Okay, so I've got this MRE here that my friend Michael had, and he's not in the military. He just picked up a few boxes of MREs from an auction, so he let me have one. And this has chicken and dumplings, white meat, and refried black beans, and a bunch of goodies inside. So I'm gonna try it out. Cutting through a very tough bag. He forewarned me that the crackers that it comes with are beyond dry and plain. He says that if I'm gonna eat the crackers, then I almost have to have the jelly that comes with them, because that's pretty much the only way to eat them. So, got crackers. Not very good lighting with the kitchen light behind me. I'm going to turn on the dining room light. Yeah, that's better. So, here's the crackers. We got peanut M&Ms, regular M&Ms, animal crackers that are in shape of American politic things, like Uncle Sam sticking his tongue out and a bald eagle. Plastic spoon. Instant coffee that's 97% caffeine free. Makes a 1 cup serving. This is a restaurant style hand wipe. A packet of granulated sugar. Book of matches. Grape jelly, which I hear is necessary. A packet of salt. And a packet of ground black pepper. And in the main entree we have chicken and dumplings, refried black beans, sugar-free raspberry beverage powder, and we've got the water heater that has the chemicals in it, so that when you put a little bit of water, where's the line? Put a little bit of water between those two lines and set your entree or whatever in there, and it'll heat it up. The longer it stays in there, the hotter it gets. I won't be using this today because I have a very convenient thing that first world people have. It's called a microwave. So I'm just going to be opening up the packets, putting them on a paper plate, and sticking them in the microwave. So first things first, chicken and dumplings. Comes in this green vacuum sealed sort of fish package. Very normal packaging for MREs. I can feel the chicken chunks in there, or the dumplings or whatever it is, and the texture doesn't feel very nice on my fingers. So the main entree for the MRE has 2 notches on either side. Couldn't really see that well. Say 2 notches. And you can tear it along here or tear it along here. So I'm going to tear it along the top one. Now, with my experience with MREs, it's going to look and probably smell disgusting, but it's probably going to taste pretty good. Yep, looks like cat food. So like my other MRE videos that I posted on Facebook, I'm going to post this on YouTube and Facebook. But my previous MRE videos, I do a cold sampling and a hot sampling. So I'm going to try out this chicken and dumpling mess cold. I could totally eat it cold. It's pretty plain, but it is kind of good. I mean, it's like really pretty plain. Yeah, I could totally finish this whole pile cold. Now I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, 20 seconds. See what it tastes like hot. Okay, so I'm back with this chicken and dumpling mixture. And just observing it, let's cut this little piece open and see if it's dumpling. Yeah, that's like a potato. I don't see any dumplings in here. Not the kind of dumplings that I know of. So all I see is just chicken and potato bits. And there's peas and carrots. So I'm getting this a little bit mixed up so the heat is kind of even throughout the mixture. Try and get a good shot of that. Gordon Ramsay's seal of approval. Anyone who's a fan of him are just like laughing hysterically now. So anyways, that's nice and mixed up. It's bitter cold. Ah. I'm gonna get some water to wash that down. You may remember a little salt packet that came with the MRE. That's going to come in handy right about now. See if we can't salt this to save it. So when it's warm, it tastes like nothing. When I salt it, it tastes mildly like salt. I am definitely picking up the texture of the potatoes and the chicken. Neither one of those has any flavor. I think it tastes better cold because when it was cold, I was better able to taste the gravy that is mixed in. And that's pretty much all you can taste. I'm going to let that cool down. That way I can finish it. So next is refried black beans. Once again, it comes in the default yucky green army bag. Pretty much they all do. I mean, like, even if you find something at the store, like an entree at the store, you can buy individual MRE entrees. They're going to come in a sealed green bag. The reason why I'm pressing down on it is because when you get the bag out of the box, everything is evenly distributed throughout the bag. And I'm going to tear at the perforations here, the little notches, so I can tear the bag open. But I can't do that when everything is evenly spread throughout the entire bag, so I squeeze everything down, and that way I can tear it open and not have stuff from the top come out. These are actually some of the hardest MRE bags I've had open. I've never had this much difficulty with these pouches. That doesn't look too bad compared to chicken and non-existent dumplings. I'm only familiar with Chinese dumplings, so unless the Americans think a dumpling is just a solid potato chunk, there were no dumplings in that chicken and dumplings. And you can clearly see chicken and dumplings. Can you clearly see that, or is it blurry? You can see that. But I'm familiar with the Chinese dumplings, and there weren't any in there. That's the refried black beans, a nice sample of number 2. And I'm going to grab another spoon so that the flavor of the no flavor chicken and dumplings doesn't spoil this. This looks disgusting and I don't want to taste it. It really, like, look how disgusting that looks. I don't like black beans. There's definitely a flavor of, a lot of salt in it. And there's a little bit of spice, but not enough to detect it with your tongue, just enough to burn your throat on the way down. But, there is I'm detecting a little bit of spice and a little bit of salt, but there's less spice than there is salt. But I just don't like black beans. Here's how much I don't like black beans. I've eaten them like probably 3 times in my life. So I couldn't tell you if these tasted like good black beans or if these taste bad and plain. But all I know is I don't like them. So I'm going to heat them up because that's what I do with every MRE entree. Is I eat it cold, then I eat it hot. So I'm going to heat these up. Tell you if they get any better or worse. Most likely they'll get worse. There's not really any smell to it, but I don't have a sensitive smeller. I think that's stirred up nicely now. No. Emma Blackery is a YouTuber, and I'll post her channel in the description below. And she creates some of these videos called Kitchen Dares, where her viewers tell her to combine 2 or 3 foods that should not be combined, but to combine them anyway and eat it. So they try and come up with the worst combinations. I'm pretty sure this would make the list. I don't like black beans. I'm not even going to save it for later. It's going straight in the trash. Possibly the best thing I've done all day. Crackers. Yeah, my friend Michael said that these are absolutely hideous. That the only humane way to eat them is with the jelly they come with. So I'm going to test that. I've still got black beans in my mouth. Water. Here's one of 2 crackers. It looks like there's seasoning put on it, but I doubt it, because if it's made by the US military or made for the US military, it's not likely going to be very good. So here's your normal elementary school grape jelly packet, and I'm going to just squeeze a little bit onto the cracker. And I'm white, so I can say that. If there are any kids out there going, "Mommy, what do you mean by that?" Ignore it. Bad joke. I'm not sure. I tried it with the jelly, so this time I'm going to try it without the jelly. Michael did say that cardboard tastes better than these little things. I'm going to agree with him. This is like if you were to put a slice of cardboard in the toaster, so it's like really nicely toasted but not burned, like there's no black spots, but it's just you toasted the cardboard nicely. This is toasted cardboard. I'm not even going to try a second bite without the jelly. Not happening. With the jelly, it's doable. I could finish off both of these crackers with the jelly. Lifesaver. That cracker just plain mad. So what else do we got here? Crackers. Oh. No, absolutely not. The US military is trying to poison our troops using these crackers. Let's see what the ingredients are. I'm pretty sure the ingredients are not safe for human consumption. We've got enriched and bleached flour made of wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, which is vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, folic acid, sugar, and esterified soybean oil, high fructose corn syrup, baking soda, natural flavor, soy lecithin. I am pretty sure that word right there is what just killed my mouth. I didn't leave it in my mouth long enough to describe how bad it was. So I'm going to take a crumb. I'm going to try and get a flavor off of it. I've got it. It's lemon and baking soda and it was a super terrible flavor, but I forget what it was. Stomach acid. Stomach acid with baking soda and a dash of lemon. That's what this crap tastes like. This is next. I gotta get something sweet and fruity in my mouth. But yeah, just like throw up in your mouth, put a teaspoon of baking soda and a few drops of lemon juice, and you'll have it. So this says to add 20 fluid ounces of bottled water, shake gently. We don't have a whole lot of measuring cups, so I'm just going to use a glass. It's pinker in real life. Okay, so raspberry juice powder, fresh homebrewed distilled water. I'm guessing that's 20 ounces. Don't correct me, I don't care. Stirring spoon. Got really dark really quick. This is room temperature water, so it's not chilled. That's like really raspberry. That's like the raspberry that's been like, it's been ripe on the bush for a week in the hot sun, and when you pick it off the bush, if you squeeze it too hard, it'll juice itself in your hands. That's the kind of raspberry this tastes like. I'm going to put a couple ice cubes in it, see if it gets any better that way. Maybe dilute the flavor a little bit, that might help. Not all of the powder dissolved, there's a little speck of powder in there. It's November in Idaho. We don't have ice cubes anymore. I'm just gonna stick the whole glass in the freezer and hopefully not forget it. So instant coffee, 1 cup serving, 97% free. I'm guessing it's like a tea bag kind of thing. Oh no. It's instant coffee. This is that freeze-dried crap. Yep, that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, back with hot water. I don't like freeze-dried coffee, so I don't have a whole lot of faith in this. I already mixed raspberry with this spoon, so grab a brand new spoon so I don't have any flavors of raspberry getting in my coffee. It looks like there's creamer already added to it. There it goes. Not good coffee. No. But I already don't like freeze-dried coffee, so packet of sugar that came with the kit. I'm going to dump the whole thing in there, see if I can help it out. It doesn't know how to be coffee, so I'm going to dump a packet of sugar in there and give it a sweet personality. 1 packet of sugar mixed into freeze-dried coffee. That's acceptable. I could use for another packet. I'm going to finish off this whole cup if I wanted to. My fingers are sticky from mixing the raspberry drink together. So I'm going to use the hand template, see if it's any good. I try to wash my fingers off. Wash the raspberry drink stuff residue off my fingers with the kitchen sink. But it didn't work out, so whoa, this is dry. Like, I've had some good, like, restaurant hand towelettes, but this is, like, really dry. I don't think it's going to do much good. This feels like if you were to take, dryer sheets and absolutely just drench them in water and then wring them out and then wipe your hands with them. That's the texture of this. And it did nothing to help my sticky fingers. If anything, it made it worse. I was aiming for a trash can. Okay, so we've tried everything except for the M's and the M's and the matchbooks. So because I'm going to try everything, Yes, it works. Now we all know that these are already tasting good. Most Americans like this. My mom loves peanut M&Ms, and she's right in front of me, so I gave them to her. Regular American peanut M&Ms.
That's plain.
What?
Your M&M you just ate is plain.
I said, oh, did I say regular peanut M&Ms?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last M&Ms I had must have been generic because these taste a little bit better than the last ones I had. So anyways, the last thing we have is that raspberry drink I put in the freezer. Nice frosted glass. You want some? That's not bad. Chilled, it's not bad. It's kind of got like a harsh, like super raspberry taste on your tongue. Like if you were to put the powder on the back of your tongue, kind of tastes like that on the back of your tongue, but the rest of it is just fine when it's chilled. Now my mom's going to try some.
Different. Kind of flat.
It's not carbonated.
It's Kool-Aid, right?
That's not Kool-Aid, it's generic raspberry flavoring crap. I'm not sure where I threw the packet. Yeah, generic.
Oh, one of those things again.
Hey Mom, come here and taste these American crackers. These things. Taste that.
Oh, Lincoln.
What?
I won't trust you again. Have you eaten those things?
Yeah. I tried 1.5.
Oh God, you're great.
I know, it almost killed me. She discovered they're not that good. Okay, well, that's the end of this MRE video. I'm going to chill this a little bit more because colder it gets, the tastier it is. It's acceptable right now. If you enjoyed this MRE video, then go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel because there's probably more MRE stuff coming in the future. If you have MREs that you don't want, then let me know and send them to me because I can always use more. I love these things. I love trying them out. And if you got MREs that you want me to try out, then go ahead and send them to me. But like, leave a comment saying, hey, I want to send you something, then I'll go ahead and open a P.O. box because I don't want anyone to know where I live. I will catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.